This isn't clickbait. I really am about to share one quick tip with you to help you punch harder instantly. So the way you hit harder instantly is to just change which part of your fist you land the punch with. What you want to do is you want to focus on your fist when you punch and land with these two lead knuckles, right? You want to punch with these two knuckles right here. If you've ever been in a street fight or maybe have heard stories, what some guys do is they'll put a roll of quarters in their hand or some batteries in order to make their punch more dense, right? Essentially, this is what you're doing when you punch with these two knuckles. It's going to be a much harder blow and a much more painful blow for your opponent. The problem is a lot of guys don't really give thought to how they punch or what they punch with, right? They're just kind of throwing punches and hoping to land their fist any way that it comes. So there might be some habits that you have to break. Now let's get into how you break those habits. So the way we're going to practice this is on the heavy bag. What you want to do is do a couple rounds on the heavy bag with the gloves on. Make sure your knuckles are warm. Then take the gloves off and leave your wraps on because you don't want your skin to peel and prevent you from doing this exercise. Right? Essentially, you're just going to hit the bag like you always do. Don't go as hard as you can at first. Feel yourself out and make sure your fists are good and they can handle the load, right? But really just focus on hitting with those two lead knuckles. And you're just going to, boom, hit that bag, basically bare fist, right? And it doesn't matter if you throw your left hooks this way or this way, right? You still want to aim with those two lead knuckles, right? So you're just going to hit that bag. And you're going to get into the habit of constantly aiming with those two lead knuckles, right? And what's going to happen over time, you're going to notice you're doing it on the heavy bag with the gloves on. You're going to notice you're even doing it in shadow boxing. And you're especially going to notice you're doing it in sparring, which is the most important part. That's why I always say it's good to have at least one consistent sparring partner. This way you guys can progress together, and if you decide to switch something up, your sparring partner can tell you if your new techniques are working or not. In this case, they'll 100% be able to attest that your punches will feel much harder. That's the tip, guys. Nice and simple. You could implement it in your training today and start building those right habits. If you liked the video, don't forget to hit all those YouTube buttons and check out the links in the description below. I'm Sean with Brawl Brothers, and I'll brawl with you guys next time.